second region, the United States and Canada. Canada, I really can't think of anything to say except that it's a lovely place. I've been there a little bit, and I respect them a lot. They're honourably engaged in Afghanistan, and they have a health service that we could envy, and certainly that the United States could learn from. It's a big, energetic place. People work long hours. They have rather insecure jobs, but there is prowess. It leads the world in so many ways, in technology and in ideas, and people want to model themselves to a large extent on the United States. Others hate the United States and all it stands for. So it's almost impossible to have no opinion about the United States. It's a big member of the world community. We are allies and cousins. People went from here to found the sort of main European bit of the United States. Obviously there were people there before as well, and they came to our aid in both world wars. We have engaged in lots of exploits together, and we didn't treat them very well at one stage, particularly under George III, and they fought against us the War of Independence, and in many respects probably right was pretty much on their side. So we need to be humble about anything we say to America, but there are things to be said, I'm afraid. That their healthcare model is not one that we want to copy, and it's one that some people are bringing over here, and I don't want to see that prevail in this country, and I don't want to see it prevail in America either, because it's a horrible way to treat people, and lots of people lose their homes by foreclosure because of medical debts. And I think it's appalling. It's a healthcare system which leaves a lot of poor people with only the very minimal care. And the American business model, although in many respects it's energetic and it has done a lot in the world, and it has provided a lot of the world's infrastructure and things that we take for granted, but nevertheless there's a ruthlessness about it which I don't think is good for people, and particularly when it tries to take over, it's always seeking for ways to make money, and it's come to Europe and sought to make money out of our infrastructure and our health service, and making the state small and commerce big is really part of the American model, and we shouldn't go down that way unquestioningly. And some issues of foreign policy, the Americans have got right. At least they are involved, but sometimes they need some more wisdom, and I think there are a lot of wise people in America, and it's easy for those of us who don't get involved quite so widely to criticize, but I do sometimes think that it's important for America to heed our voice in areas where we have expertise that they may not lack, that they may lack. And America obviously has a voice at a lot of the things which comprise the high table of world politics, such as the World Bank and the IMF and the World Trade Organization, and we should use our voice as well, which may sometimes say some different things. We should be active players in the world, being friends with America, colleagues with America, but sometimes expressing different opinions, and we should earn the right to do that by having an economy which is stable and secure. So there aren't immediate things to say. There's also the prison system and the death penalty, which should not be the case. There's a commercialism about the prison system because a lot of it's privatized, which is not a good thing. But I want to learn more about the United States. I want to work with people in the United States, and I would love to have more contact. Thanks very much.